Been sold out since it opened back in 2002. There's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Been caught by Rice. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Throwing is McCarthy. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Big play there for New England. 42 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off Week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's 3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now Ward. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Reload.
On first down, it's Genty. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Come on. 70.
Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 45 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Second down at their 48-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Patriots have retaken the lead.
And this is something right out of Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Ward. Short throw caught by Bowers. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Brock Bowers. Inbound west. Cooper the Gene on the
coverage. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Ward. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 right.
To throw, here's Ward. Throw left side, complete. That's Bowers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 33. A good pickup there at 22. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ward to throw once more. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on. Hey. Rambo 80. Ready.
And that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
He's certainly done a nice job sprinting the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready, ready.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stack.
Ward. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. In motion comes the tight end left. From the gun on 3rd down. Moore. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
13.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To the air with McCarthy. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rashee Rice, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Pats will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
18 Cardinals, Dragon 60.
A final shot before break. Ward. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Ward now working out of the gun. That one finds Pierce right side. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Short throw caught by Bowers. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 6.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Out of the gun, Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Ready?
McCarthy operating from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
70 Lions. Back at 60.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's Keon White, who worked his way in and made the play. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
McCarthy going to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And that just enough to get it done.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates, Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Take this one down inside the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Ward. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready? Hot 7, corner, 70. Ready?
Throwing now, Ward. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now Ward. Short throw caught by Bowers. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready, ready. Tag. 18. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Lion.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
18. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is Ward. He'll get this out to Genty. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Ward. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now McCarthy. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line.
On the ready. ready.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Genty. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Panther 11. Panther.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. But, Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
To the air with McCarthy. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready?
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw. They'll get this complete to Whittington. And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Patriots, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.